there was a game the Seahawks would have circled on their calendar, this would be it. The two are fierce division rivals, and a win for the Hawks would close the gap in the standings.
The energy is pretty good. There's quite a few people in the stands watching this gold medal game between the U.S. and Finland.
Well, Mijang Vasily Polkozin is a big Russian winger who was originally ranked as high as second earlier in the season, but fell a bit. However, the Canucks still considered one of the best prospects available when they made their pick. Last year, the Lions were a defensive-minded team. This year, they want to put the points up on the board, and they're hoping Burnham and Carter will become a double threat for them on the field. Now, yesterday, Burnham telling me that chemistry has already started to build. Riley suffered a string of panic attacks, which resulted in a lot of anxiety. He said it was a vicious cycle that he struggled coping with, as it's something he's never dealt with before. Both semifinals played today at the World Junior Championships, and with Canada out, fans seem to be cheering for the Swiss. They are the talk of the town after an impressive quarterfinal win against Sweden, but that's not the only reason. They're also a fan of the coach. It's been a long time since the SFU football team has found success. 4 years ago was the last time the Clan won a game.
When is he expected to be in the lineup?
Well, as early as tomorrow against the Kings, Scott Mijang, although head coach Travis Green says he has to get the okay from medical staff first. But once it happens, it'll be the start of a whole new era. Now, one thing Cornelius and Henry can both agree on is that this training camp has been no joke. And a lot of that has to do with the culture that new head coach Mark Dos Santos is trying to instill. And we'll have more from him tomorrow when we sit down with the coach to hear his thoughts on the season coming up. And guys, the sunset is in about an hour, so I am thinking about maybe grabbing some poke, hitting the warm beach, sitting there and watch the sun go down. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'd love to do that as well, Christina. It sounds like a really great plan for you.
Go, 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 go. Everybody should see it. Everybody should have eyes. Rip, 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 rip. Nah, you gotta get your pants down.
Paddleboarding is a way for Jeff Reinbold to chill out.
To me, that's where I find my greatest sense of satisfaction and peace is when I'm on the water. Hey, Pete, just a little wider.
After a long,
tighter, Ivan,
hard day at work.
Cross-face that, good. Now we hit it.
His day job, special teams coordinator for the BC Lions.
I think if you are passionate about anything, you can do it.
Reinbold's professional coaching career started right here in Vancouver 28 years ago. Coaching runs in his family, and when he first picked it up, he was excited to share the news with his dad, but he didn't get the reaction he was hoping for.
All of a sudden, he's like, are you crazy? There's no money in it. It's hard on families. You move all the time. He gave me all of the reasons why not. But I think what he was doing was being, being a good dad.
It's no secret Reinbold wears his heart on his sleeve. And with just one look, you'll see it too. Reinbold's life isn't just about football. He's found deep roots in Hawaii.
There's a sense of ohana, which is family, and there's a sense of aloha, basically means to love or care. And you find that there in a way that you don't find very many places on this earth.
That lifestyle has helped him get through the tough times, like when he was diagnosed with melanoma in 2011.
I was a single parent at the time. My initial reaction was, can't do this now. I always thought I was a guy that, lived for the moment, and lived in the now and all that stuff. But boy, I tell you what, when you're faced with that one, you figure it out real fast.
In between the fast pace of football, Reinbold, now cancer-free, appreciates the calm of the water even more, where he's learned to slow life down. Christina Heydanus, CTV Sports. Another day, another practice for Whitecaps defender Scott Sutter.
I'm Scott, nice to meet you.
But today is a bit more special. That's because Sutter has invited some of his friends to come watch.
It's really cool, and I'm very impressed how good they are.
Stuart Sanderson is one of them, visiting from the BC Children's Hospital, where he's not afraid to get up close and personal with the players.
Well, they kind of just say how you doing, and they've also, I've had a conversation with some of them.
Stuart has cystic fibrosis, and his mom says moments like this help take his mind off it.
Sometimes there's dark days if we have a lot of appointments or if his health isn't so great, and so these opportunities really, really help on those days.
Connecting with the hospital is something near and dear to Sutter's heart, but it goes beyond the practice field and onto the pitch, where Sutter and his wife invite a different family to each home match to sit in seats they pay for.
I've never ever really had to deal with such adversity as some of these kids, and I thought it was a fantastic opportunity for me to do something small, give something back, and to see the happiness that they can have.
From watching warm-up pitch side to meeting Sutter afterwards, the kids get to do it all, no matter what the result.
I liked it all of the players, but I'm sad that the Whitecaps were losing a bit. I think it's an awesome experience to have that I would maybe like to have again if I have the chance to.
An experience like no other, and one these soccer fans won't soon forget. Christina Heydanus, CTV Sports.